please stop leaving that beautiful sleeveless dress in the back of your closet. You know the one. The rich cobalt, the deep plum, the burgundy, the emerald, the dress that makes your skin glow the moment you hold it near your face. But then you see the sleeveless cut, and suddenly the confidence disappears. Today we are changing that. This is not about hiding your arms, shrinking your presence, or dressing by somebody else's tired rules. This is about learning how to choose the right dress, use colour, shape, layers, accessories, skin glow, and posture. So your sleeveless dress looks elegant, expensive, and completely intentional. And stay with me until the bonus, because I am giving you a simple 5-minute outfit check you can use before you walk out the door. Before we begin, tell me in the comments where you are watching from, what time it is there, and what makes you hesitate most with sleeveless dresses. Is it the arms, the bra straps, the fit, or just the confidence piece? Choose the right dress foundation before thinking about coverage. First, we have to talk about the foundation of the dress, because many women blame their arms when the real problem is the construction. A sleeveless dress can be beautiful on the hanger and still fail you on the body, especially if the straps are too thin, the armhole is cut too low, the fabric is too flimsy, or the top of the dress does not give you enough support. Start with the strap. For most women over 50, a strap that is about 2 inches wide, or roughly 3 fingers across, is far more flattering than a tiny spaghetti strap. That wider strap creates a stronger visual line. Across the shoulder gives your bra more privacy and makes the dress feel grown, polished, and secure. It also helps balance the upper body so the eye does not focus on one narrow little line sitting next to the natural softness of the arm. Next, check the armhole. When you try the dress on, stand in front of the mirror and lift your arm halfway, as if you are reaching for a shelf. If the dress exposes more than you want at the side of the bust, or if your bra peeks out with every movement, that is not a confidence problem. That is a fit problem. Look for armholes that sit close enough to the body to feel secure, but not so tight that they pinch. Fabric matters just as much. A dress in ponte, crepe, thicker cotton, linen blend, structured knit, or a medium-weight jersey will usually look more expensive than a thin, clingy fabric that shows every line underneath. You want cloth with enough body to skim, not squeeze. If your middle has softened, look for an A-line shape, a soft wrap, a gentle empire seam, or vertical seaming that lets the eye travel up and down. If your shoulders are broad, a V-neck, soft square neck, or gentle sweetheart neckline can pull attention toward the center of the body. Before buying, do the real-life test. Sit down, stand up, turn sideways, lift your arms, walk a few steps. If the dress behaves only when you stand perfectly still, it is not your dress. Elegance starts before styling. It starts with a garment that respects your body. In motion. Use colour to make melanin-rich skin the main event. Now let us talk about colour, because for black women, colour is not a small detail. It is power. It is light. It is one of the fastest ways to make a sleeveless dress feel bold instead of bare. When the colour is right, the whole room notices the glow of your skin before they even think about your arms. Jewel tones are usually a beautiful place to begin. Emerald green, sapphire blue, deep ruby, amethyst purple, rich burgundy. And bold cobalt have a special relationship with melanin-rich skin. They create contrast, depth, and radiance. A cobalt sleeveless dress with gold hoops can look regal without trying too hard. A deep wine dress with a soft bronze sandal can look romantic and grown. An emerald dress with a simple cream wrap can look like quiet luxury with a little cultural fire underneath it. If your skin has warm golden or reddish undertones, try copper, olive, terracotta, burnt orange, warm chocolate mustard and bronze metallics. These colours bring warmth forward and can make the face look alive, especially when paired with a coral, brick, berry, or warm nude lip. If your skin reads cooler or more blue-based, sapphire, plum, emerald, icy silver, deep navy, and true red can look sharp and luminous. If your complexion is very deep, do not be afraid of contrast. Cream, clear white, cobalt, fuchsia, ruby. And bright turquoise can be breathtaking when the cut is elegant. The mistake is not wearing soft colours. The mistake is wearing soft colours that drain you. If a pale beige or dusty pastel makes your face look tired, rescue it with stronger accessories near the face. Try a bold earring, a scarf with a saturated print, a richer lipstick, or a jacket in a stronger neutral like camel, navy, ivory, or espresso. Think of colour as your first accessory. A strong colour does not just decorate the dress, it directs attention. Before the eye can start criticising, colour says, look at her glow. That is the before and after. From exposed to illuminated. Add light layers that frame the dress instead of hiding you. Now, for the woman who wants a little coverage without looking like she is hiding, layering is your best friend. The secret is to frame the dress, not bury it. A good layer should create movement, shape, and confidence while still allowing the sleeveless dress to be the star. One of the easiest options is a lightweight linen button-down. Choose white, ivory, tan, pale blue, or a shade that repeats one colour from the dress. Wear it. Open, then tie the front ends at your natural waist or slightly above it. Do not button it all the way up, unless that is the look you truly want. Because closing the shirt can make the outfit feel heavier. The open neckline creates a V shape, the knot hints at the waist, and the sleeves give you soft arm. Coverage. Roll the sleeves to just below the elbow, about 2 or 3 inches under the joint. That shows the wrist and forearm, which keeps the look relaxed and elegant. A kimono or long duster can also be stunning, especially in chiffon, soft rayon, silk blend, or a lightweight cotton voile. If you are petite, keep the length around mid-thigh, or just below the knee so it does not swallow you. If you are taller, you can carry a longer sweeping layer beautifully. The key is movement. When you walk, the layer should float, not drag. An Ankara print, African wax print, or bold abstract pattern can turn a simple dress into a statement, but keep the dress underneath clean. So the outfit does not fight itself. For church, brunch, family gatherings, or a lunch date, try an unlined linen blazer or a cropped soft jacket. The blazer should hit at the natural waist or high hip, not at the widest part of the thigh. A cropped ivory blazer over a cobalt dress, a camel jacket over burgundy, or a navy jacket over a cream dress can make the whole outfit look curated. 3/4 sleeves are especially flattering because they show bracelets and keep the eye moving. Avoid heavy cardigans that hang like a blanket. If you love a cardigan, choose one with shape, a fine knit, and a length that supports the dress. The goal is not to apologise for the sleeveless cut. The goal is to say, I styled this on purpose. Picture yourself walking into dinner with the dress flowing, the linen shirt tied softly at the waist, your earrings catching the light. That is not hiding. That is composition. Create shape with the waist, vertical lines, and proportion. Next, let us shape the outfit through waist, vertical lines, and proportion. After 50, many women say, "I do not have a waist anymore," but that is usually not true. The waist may have shifted. It may be softer. It may sit higher than it used to. But the eye can still be guided, and the outfit can still create shape. A belt is one of the quickest tools. For a sleeveless dress, try a medium-width belt, about 1.5 to 2.5 inches, in leather, suede, raffia, or a softly structured fabric. If you have a defined waist, place it right at your natural waist. If your middle is softer, place it slightly higher, just under the ribcage, and choose a belt closer to the colour of the dress so it suggests shape without cutting you in half. A black belt on a black dress, a burgundy belt on a wine dress, or a tan belt on a camel dress can be more forgiving than a harsh contrast. If you carry more fullness through the hips, a belt with an A-line or fit and flare dress can highlight the waist while letting the skirt fall gracefully. If you carry more fullness through the middle, try an open jacket, long necklace, or scarf drape that creates two vertical lines down the front. Those lines narrow the visual field and make the body look longer. If your shape is straighter, use a belt, cropped jacket, or diagonal scarf to create curve and movement. Shoes matter here too. A sleeveless midi dress with a heavy, clunky shoe can make the outfit feel grounded in the wrong way. Try a low block heel, slingback, elegant mule, refined sandal, or kitten heel. Even 1 or 2 inches of lift can change the line of the leg. For casual days, a clean leather flat sandal or polished loafer can work, but keep the shape sleek. Do not cinch so tightly that you cannot breathe or sit comfortably. True elegance has ease. The goal is not to force an hourglass. The goal is to create enough structure that the dress looks intentional from head to toe. When the proportions are right, you feel calmer because the outfit is doing its job. Frame the face with scarves, jewellery, hair, and intentional detail. Now let us move to the neckline, shoulders, jewellery, hair, and scarf, because a sleeveless dress turns this whole area into the frame around your face. That is not something to fear. That is something to use. A large scarf is one of the most underrated tools in a mature woman's closet. Choose silk, chiffon, satin, or a soft woven fabric that moves easily. You can drape it over one shoulder, bring it across the body, and secure it near the opposite hip with a brooch. You can fold it long and let it hang down both sides of the neck under a blazer. You can wrap it loosely around the shoulders for evening. The scarf gives coverage, but it also gives drama, colour, and movement. A scarf in Ankara print, geometric pattern, animal print, or jewel tone can bring your culture, personality, and elegance into one gesture. Jewellery should support the frame. If your hair is short, tapered, silver, or pulled back, statement earrings can be gorgeous because they fill the space around the face. Gold hoops, sculptural silver earrings, pearl drops, or bold beaded pieces can make a sleeveless dress feel complete. If your hair has big natural volume, locks, twists, or a full textured style, you may want cleaner jewellery so the look stays balanced. A collar necklace works well with a simple neckline. A long pendant works beautifully with a V-neck. Stacked bangles can make bare arms feel decorated rather than exposed. If you wear glasses, treat them as part of the outfit. Strong frames, strong earrings, and a strong scarf can all be beautiful, but not all at once unless you are intentionally going maximal. Choose the star. Maybe it is the glasses. And a smooth gold hoop. Maybe it is the scarf and tiny studs. Maybe it is the earrings and a clean neckline. A vintage brooch is another beautiful tool. Pin it to a blazer lapel. Use it to hold a scarf in place, or place it near the shoulder of a wrap. It brings story, age, and sophistication. Ask yourself, in the comments, are you a scarf woman, a big earring woman, or a bracelet woman? Use mesh, lace, and the right bra when you want coverage underneath. Now, some days you may want the sleeveless look, but not fully bare arms. That is where the underlayer comes in. This trick can look incredibly chic when it is done with intention. The goal is not to throw a random long-sleeve shirt under the dress. The goal is to make the dress look like it was designed that way. Look for a fine mesh, soft lace, or lightweight sheer top that sits close to the body. The fabric should feel smooth, breathable, and flexible. If it scratches, bags, or wrinkles under the dress, leave it alone. The best version is almost invisible in weight, but visible enough to create elegance. For the most seamless look, match the colours. A black sleeveless dress with a black mesh top underneath can look like an evening dress with sheer sleeves. A deep wine dress with a burgundy lace top can look custom. A cream dress with a champagne or warm nude underlayer can feel soft and expensive. Pay attention to the neckline. A high neck mesh top can look dramatic for evening, especially under a simple sheath dress. A scoop neck or boat neck underlayer can be softer for daytime. If the dress already has a strong neckline, keep the underlayer simple so there are not too many competing lines. Your bra is part of the architecture. A supportive bra with straps that stay in place can change everything about the dress. Avoid straps that dig into the shoulder or slide all day. With darker dresses, match the bra to the dress when possible. With lighter dresses, choose a shade close to your own skin tone, whether that is caramel, mocha, espresso, deep bronze, or another tone that disappears. Under the fabric, check the outfit in natural light and indoor light. A dress that looks opaque in the bedroom can behave differently near a sunny window. This week, try one dress with one matching underlayer. Do not overthink it. Just test the idea. You may discover that a dress you almost donated suddenly has a second life. When you skip layers, use skin glow, posture, and presence. But let me be very clear. You do not always need a layer. Some days, the most powerful. Choice is the dress, your skin, and your decision to walk in like you belong there. Bare arms on a woman over 50 are not a problem to solve. They are part of a body that has lived, worked, loved, carried, cooked, built, comforted, and survived. If you are going sleeveless without coverage, polish the skin the way you would. Polish shoes, jewellery, or a handbag. Start moisturising a few days before the event if you can. Use a rich body lotion or body butter after the shower. On the day of, add a body oil or lotion with a very fine shimmer, not chunky glitter. The effect should be soft, like light resting on the skin. Apply it to the collarbones, the tops of the shoulders, and the outer curve of the arms. For warm undertones, bronze, gold, or copper glow can be beautiful. For cooler undertones, champagne or soft pearl can look refined. If you prefer no shimmer, a simple hydrated finish is still elegant. A light fragrance can complete the experience, but keep it gentle. A little at the pulse points is enough. You want people to remember your presence, not be overwhelmed by your perfume. Posture changes the dress instantly. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Open the chest. Let the neck lengthen. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. When you take photos, turn your body about 45 degrees instead of facing the camera. Straight on. Let one arm hang naturally or rest softly at the waist, on a clutch, or against the side of the skirt. Do not press the arms tightly against the body because that flattens them and creates tension. Confidence is not pretending you never feel insecure. Confidence is choosing not to let insecurity be the stylist. When your skin is moisturized, your posture is open, and your dress fits well, the entire energy changes. Style one sleeveless dress for real life. Finally, let us make this practical for real life, because a good sleeveless dress should not be trapped waiting for one. Perfect event. It should work for brunch, church, travel, dinner, family gatherings, and those ordinary days when you simply want to feel like yourself again. For a casual daytime look, take a cotton or linen sleeveless dress and add an open white shirt, flat leather sandals, a tote, and simple hoops. Keep the makeup fresh and the jewelry easy. This is the kind of look that says, I did not try too hard, but I know exactly what I am doing. For church or a more polished gathering, use a cropped blazer, a brooch, a slingback shoe, and a structured handbag. If the dress is bold, keep the blazer neutral. If the dress is neutral, let the accessories bring the richness. A cream dress with a navy blazer, gold brooch, and berry lip can look graceful without being boring. For evening, let the dress become the star. Choose a jewel. Tone. Add a metallic clutch, a low heel, statement earrings, and a little body glow. If you want coverage, use a sheer wrap or scarf over one shoulder instead of a heavy jacket. Evening style should feel a little more luminous, not more complicated. For travel, choose a sleeveless dress that does not wrinkle easily, then add a kimono, soft, denim jacket, or lightweight cardigan with shape. Wear comfortable sandals, a crossbody bag, and sunglasses. The beauty of this formula is that it works in a hotel lobby, at lunch, while sightseeing, and at dinner if you change the earrings and shoes. For family events, think comfort plus polish. A midi length, soft jacket, meaningful jewelry, and shoes you can. Actually stand in will serve you better than an outfit that looks good for 10 minutes and irritates you all day. One woman I know wore a deep green sleeveless midi dress to her granddaughter's graduation with a cream linen blazer and gold bangles. She said she got compliments from women in every age group, and the best part was that she never once tugged at her clothes. Let me add one more layer to this real-life formula. Your handbag, your makeup, and your hair should all agree with the dress. A sleeveless dress already opens the upper body, so the details around your face become louder. If you are wearing a smooth, elegant dress, a chaotic, oversized bag can. Pull the whole outfit down. Try a structured tote for daytime, a small top handle bag for church, a clutch for evening, or a clean crossbody for travel. The bag does not have to be expensive. It just needs shape, clean hardware, and a color that looks intentional. Makeup can be simple, but do not leave the face unfinished if the dress is bold. A little brow definition, a healthy cheek, and a lip with presence can make the sleeveless look feel complete. For many black women over 50, a berry, brick, plum, rose brown, or warm red lip can bring the whole face forward. If you prefer a softer mouth, then let the earrings or scarf carry the color near your face. Hair also changes the message. A sleek bob, silver crop, twist out, lock updo, low bun, or soft curls can all work beautifully, but the neckline needs breathing room. If the dress has a high neck, consider lifting the hair or choosing smaller earrings. If the dress has a lower neckline, a fuller hairstyle can create balance. When your hair, face, and accessories are speaking the same style language, the arms stop being the headline. Also think about season. In spring, pair the dress with a light trench, denim jacket, or cotton cardigan. In summer, use linen, raffia, shell jewellery, sandals, and breathable layers. In fall, try a suede belt, leather slingback, cropped jacket, and richer colours like wine, olive, chocolate, or navy. In winter, a fine turtleneck or mesh top under the dress, plus boots and a wool coat, can make that same sleeveless dress work long after warm. Weather is gone. That is how you build a wardrobe that serves you instead of constantly asking you to buy more. The final mistake to avoid is overcorrecting. Sometimes a woman feels nervous about her arms, so she adds a jacket, scarf, big necklace, heavy earrings, dark shoes, loud bag, and a belt all at once. Then the outfit becomes busy, and she feels even more uncomfortable. Choose one main solution and let the rest support it. If the layer is dramatic, keep the jewellery calmer. If the colour is powerful, keep the shape clean. If the jewellery is the statement, let the dress breathe. That is the quiet luxury principle, Queen. Not more, but better chosen. Every single time. And remember, you can repeat these formulas. A dress does not need a brand new personality every time you wear it. One Saturday it can be casual with sandals and a linen shirt. On Sunday it can be polished with a blazer and brooch. On vacation it can be relaxed with a kimono and straw bag. At dinner it can be radiant with earrings, shimmer, and a clutch. That is grown woman mastery with style and emotional ease. When you know how to restyle one strong piece 4 or 5 ways, you stop shopping from panic and start dressing from wisdom. That is the goal. Not perfection, but peace. Now here is your bonus. The 5-minute sleeveless dress check before you leave the house. Minute 1, check the shoulder. And armhole. Stand in natural light if you can. Make sure the straps are lying flat, the bra is not showing in a way you did not choose, and the armhole feels secure when you lift your arm. If you have to keep adjusting it, change the bra, add a layer, or choose another dress. Minute 2, check the proportion. Ask yourself, where is my shape? Maybe it is a belt. Maybe it is a cropped jacket. Maybe it is a long necklace creating a vertical line. Maybe the dress itself has seams doing the work. You do not need all of those at once, but you need one clear visual direction. Minute 3, check the colour near your face. Does the dress make your skin look awake? If the colour is soft, do you need a stronger earring, lip, scarf, or jacket? If the colour is already powerful, can the accessories calm down and support it? Minute 4, move. Sit, stand, walk, turn, and lift your arms. A dress that only looks good in a frozen mirror poses. Not ready for your real life. Your outfit should let you hug somebody, reach for a plate, sit through dinner, dance a little, and still feel like yourself. Minute 5. Choose one star. Maybe the star is the colour. Maybe it is the scarf. Maybe it is the belt. Maybe it is the earrings. Maybe it is your glowing skin. But do not make every piece fight for attention. Here is how to use that kit. If the dress feels too plain, add the earrings or the scarf. If it feels shapeless, add the belt or cropped blazer. If it feels too exposed, add the blazer, scarf, or matching mesh layer. If it feels dull, add glow to the shoulders. And a better lip colour. If it feels too busy, remove one thing and let the strongest detail breathe. This check is not about fear. It is about editing. Stylish. Women edit. They do not punish their bodies. They adjust the details. They know that 1 inch in a hem, 1 better bra, 1 cleaner shoe, or 1 stronger colour. Near the face can change the whole mood of an outfit. And keep a small rescue kit in your wardrobe. 1 lightweight blazer, 1 beautiful scarf, 1 flattering belt, 1 body oil or rich lotion, and 1 pair of statement earrings. With those 5 pieces, you can rescue almost any sleeveless dress from uncertain to stunning. So, Queen, do not let a sleeveless dress make you question the beauty you have spent a lifetime earning. Your arms, your shoulders, your skin, your shape, and your presence are not problems. They are part of your story. Choose the right structure. Choose colour that honours your melanin. Add shape, glow, and intention. Then walk out like the room was expecting you. Comment this 3-word phrase: still radiant now. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss the next one.